This is going to be part 1 of my summary of the book of Exodus. Like the book of Genesis, Exodus is also very long and eventful, so it's going to consist of several 3-minute long parts. Exodus starts out by reminding us that Jacob, the father of the 12 sons that would become the 12 tribes of Israel, moved to Egypt to be with Joseph, bringing with him Joseph's 11 other brothers and all of their families. So Joseph's whole family got old and died in Egypt. The descendants of Jacob's 12 sons are called the Israelites, and they were exceedingly fruitful, and they filled the whole land. Now at this time, obviously, there's a new Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he doesn't care at all about the whole Joseph legacy. Because of the Israelites becoming so numerous, Pharaoh decides to put the Israelites into slavery so as to reduce any possible threat that they could pose in case of a conflict. He worked the Israelites ruthlessly, but the more he oppressed them, the more they multiplied. Then the king told the Hebrew midwives, which Hebrew means Israelite, he told them to kill every newborn Hebrew baby boy during delivery. But the midwives feared God, so they didn't do it. And when questioned by Pharaoh, they gave him the excuse that the Hebrew women were not like the Egyptian women, that they just delivered their babies too fast, and by the time they got there, the babies were already born. And God blessed them because of this and gave them families of their own. Then the king ordered for every Hebrew boy that is born to be thrown into the Nile. Then a couple from the tribe of Levi have a baby, and instead of throwing him in the Nile, the mother hid him for 3 months. And when she couldn't hide him any longer, she waterproofed a basket and placed him inside. And then she gently placed the basket among the reeds on the riverbank of the Nile. Coincidentally, around the same time, Pharaoh, king of Egypt's daughter, goes down to the river to bathe, and she has a couple of female slaves with her. They just so happen to be in the same general location as the basket, and Pharaoh's daughter spots the basket and sends one of her female slaves over to grab it. The king's daughter opens it and sees the baby inside. He's crying, and she immediately feels bad for him. The servant right away offers to go find a nursing Hebrew woman to feed him. Ironically, it's the baby's actual birth mom that they find, and they continue to take the baby to her so that she can nurse him, even paying her for her ongoing services. So Pharaoh's daughter keeps the baby and names him Moses. So Moses grows up as an Egyptian, but he knows that he's actually a Hebrew Israelite. He can't stand seeing the Egyptians mistreat the Israelites, and on one occasion he even kills an Egyptian after seeing the Egyptian beating a Hebrew, one of his own people. And Pharaoh finds out about it and tries to kill Moses, but Moses successfully flees to a place called Midian. He settles down and he marries the daughter of one of the priests of Midian. The priest's name is Raul, but he's more commonly referred to as Jethro, and his daughter, the one who marries Moses, is named Zipporah. Moses and Zipporah have a son named Gershom, and then God hears the groans and cries of his people, the Israelites, as they continue to live in harsh slavery at the hands of the Egyptians. God remembers his promise to Abraham and Abraham's descendants. So one day, as Moses is tending to his father-in-law Jethro's flock, an angel of the Lord appears to Moses through the flames of the famous burning bush.